This is a kind of question that makes people show their pen during an examination. Can you solve it? The question says, look for the value of x given that 5 to the power of x plus 1 is equal to 6 to the power of x. Now our first step will be for us to focus on the left-hand side. Let's apply the property of indices here. The property of indices that says when I have a to the power of m plus n, just as we have here, this can be written as a, which is the base, to the power of m. And then since we have addition here, that means I'm going to be multiplying by the base again to the power of n. Good. Now let's apply this here. So this expression now becomes 5, which is the base, to the power of x, times the base again, which is 5, to the power of 1. And this is equal to 6 to the power of x. Good. Now let's simplify this further. This is 5 to the power of x times 5, because 5 to the power of 1 is 5. And this is equal to 6 to the power of x. Now let's separate the variables. We can be able to do that by dividing both sides by 5 to the x. So I have on the left hand side 5 to the x times 5. I'll divide by 5 to the x. Then the right hand side I have 6 to the x. I'll also divide by 5 to the x. Very good. Now watch something. 5 to the x cancels out from the left hand side, leaving behind 5 to be equal to 6 to the x all over 5 to the x. We can also write this like this by writing this one first on the left hand side, which is 6 to the x all over 5 to the x. This is equal to 5. Very good. It is still the same thing. Now let's apply the property of indices to the left hand side. The one that says when I have a to the m all over b to the m, notice something here, that the powers are the same, just as we have here. An expression like this can be written as a over b all raised to the common power of m. Now let's write this like this. So this expression now becomes 6 over 5 all raised to the common power of x. Very good. And this is equal to 5. Now, since the unknown is an exponent, we have to take the log of both sides in order to bring it down. So we have the log of the left-hand side, that is 6 over 5, all raised to the x, to be equal to the log of 5. Good. Now let's apply this property of logarithm. That says that when I have the log of a to the power of p, we can be able to drag this p to this place, this position. So it becomes p times log a. Now let's do that by dragging this x to this position according to the property of logarithm. So this becomes x times the log of 6 over 5. Very good. And this is equal to log 5. Good. Now in order to get the value of x, we have to divide both sides by log 6 over 5. So this becomes divide by log 6 over 5 on the left. On the right hand side, we do the same thing. Divide by log 6 over 5. Very good. Now watch something. That this cancels this, leaving behind x to be equal to log 5 all over log 6 all over 5. Very good. But we can't stop here. We have to simplify further by applying the property of logarithm that says that when I have the log of, for example, m over n, just as we have here, this expression can be written as log m. And since I have division, this will be minus log n. Good. So let's write this like this. So our final answer now becomes x equal to log 5 all over. Now the denominator now becomes the log of 6 minus the log of 5. Very good. And this becomes our final answer. Well, feel free to share your ideas in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed this video and have learned something from this video, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. Turn on the notification bell so you don't miss my upcoming videos. And like I always say, until next time, take care.